What's up, everybody? We're back again. This isn't necessarily a reaction because this has been out for over a year and I've heard the hell out of it, listened to it a ton. This is more Ad Infinitum. I'm going to try to keep this intro less lengthy than the previous one for See You in Hell. But I do want to say they only have one guitarist in this band, and it's kind of a bummer to hear like harmonized solos and see when they play live, which is another point I need to make really quick. If they play live, you're only hearing one guitar and the other guitars are on a backing track. And that's become another trend in especially symphonic metal, but also in Lacuna Coil too, where they're playing guitar on a backing track. And I understand money is very difficult to make or maintain an income when you're, a 5-person or 6-person group. But just do it, please. Okay, so this one is Marching on Versailles. And this is a really good track. Ad Infinitum, they did a live production. It's not a show with people in it. They set up and spent a ton of money on a live production, and they put it on YouTube for free. So I suggest you check it out, see how they perform live, because it's really tight. Unfortunately, that bassist isn't with them anymore, but they're still as good a group as they ever were. So let's check out Marching on Versailles. Napalm.
Was your final chance, a chance you didn't take. Like the lightning, we will fall on your golden world. This was your final dance, your final reverence. Now on the horizon, you can see our torches burning. No turning back, our army will attack. Your dynasty ends tonight. We are the army of silent cries.
Did you hear that cluster there? I don't have like a piano that I could play right now, but it was a sus2 chord, and it was so good. A lovely little cluster. A lot of vocal harmonies in, commercial songs, they don't get that. They don't allow it to get that unconventional, even though it sounds gorgeous. And yeah. Sorry for interrupting. Back to the song.
Marching on your denial, we are the justice for those who died, for the glory of Versailles. The day has come, the unwanted are rising. The day has come, and now the fates are changing. The day has come, and new horizons shining. The day has come, from your at the crossroad. Hear the symphony of our liberty. Hundreds of voices resounding through the night, pushing the shadows away from your halo. We've been kept outside of your perfect paradise. Step into the light of the moon tonight. History chose its side. We are the army of silent cries.
That's sus2.
On your denial, we are the justice for those who died, for the glory of Versailles.
I dodged the downbeat. This chorus, before it's going to go into the midsection of the song, she's growling under every chorus in this. So if you hear that really mean growling, that's her. That's Melissa Bonney. Holy shit. I'm going to call it a pre-chorus. I love the feeling of this pre-chorus where it kind of feels like weighted down. And then you have that beautiful sus2 rise up in the vocal harmonies. And I got to reiterate the point about having only one guitarist. When they do the chorus in this video anyway, and live, the guitarist is playing that but you're still hearing the rhythm guitar behind it. It just would be really nice to actually see that represented by another guitarist, because if they didn't have that backing track on and they tried to play that song, even with like the keyboards and orchestra in the backing track, without the other guitars, it would sound so naked if he was just playing that lead line. Anyway, back to this chorus. Let's do it. Fuck yeah. If you listen to a lot of classical music, they're employing a lot of like elements from classical music in this. And specifically, I'd say classical era, not romantic era or Baroque era. And it's just refreshing to see that rather than I just knocked my camera. Let's fix you up, huh? It's refreshing to see that versus like the kind of bland chords that are used in the other stuff. I kind of went on a rant in my previous video about how symphonic metal had a dark era where it became kind of boring. I mentioned Nightwish and Within Temptation, which I loved them, and now I kind of disregard them. But there is one group who's maintained their, how do I say it, commitment to keeping it, an effort, and that would be Epica. Epica has really held up well, and they stay creative with it. Anyway, so that was Marching on Versailles from Ad Infinitum. I love this group. I think they're the biggest new mark on symphonic metal today. Again, check out their live video, their live concert that is. And Chapter 2, Legacy. I don't know what date it's coming out, but I know I'm automatically going to buy it. We're going to check out their 2 videos from that next. And yeah. Stay tuned, I guess. Sorry for knocking the camera over. See ya.